Greetings and welcome to my channel, View from My Desktop. We here at View from My Desktop like to show affordable options of hi-fi equipment that sounds nice and is at a budget price. So let's get started. Okay, in this video I'm gonna go over something that a lot of the videos I show, it has equipment that I've had, you know, but sometimes I do get new things in, and this is something I've had this for less than a month. I used it a couple times. This may be my favorite DAC. Let me get past the bad first, because there's a lot of good when it comes to this DAC. It feels a little cheap. Not cheap and bad, but like maybe they didn't spend a whole lot of money on this. That may not be bad, but I'm a little concerned that it may not last as long as some of my other equipment. It just doesn't feel like it will. But it may last very long, because I'm not sure how long it's going to last. I may even buy me another one just in case. That's how much I like this one, but probably not. But that's the bad. And the remote is cheap. It feels, and I shouldn't say cheap. It feels, a better way of saying it, the material feels on the outer side like it's inexpensive. I have some DACs that are bigger, more robust, feel a lot more solid than this. But this little powerhouse does it all. Let me see here. This has 5 inputs. I wrote this stuff down so I make sure I don't forget. It has auxiliary, so you can plug in here. It comes with an auxiliary plug to RCA. Inexpensive plugs, and I do suggest when you get something that has inexpensive plugs, you know, go online, put in your cart, save till you find a better one, and for an affordable price, pick it up. If it doesn't sound good, send it back. But if it sounds better, maybe get rid of some noise if you have noise. I didn't hear any noise with this though, but just in case. And keep this for in case you need one for emergency. This is the 5-volt power plug. Coaxial. Same thing with the coaxial. If you can get a better one, you got this one right here. If you can get a better one, it has the optical. So once again, I have another optical plug that I'm probably never going to use. I have a lot of them, and 3.5 to 3.5. I have some plugged over here. I can reach this 3.5 plugged into something. This is longer, it can reach further, but this will do until then. I have a couple of these, you know, and when you get a chance, you find something that's a little better, that's inexpensive, then you get it. Okay. I think my battery's running down. Okay, as I was saying, this little powerhouse has 5 inputs. I went over the auxiliary. It also has a coaxial, an optical, and USB and Bluetooth. One of the things that's different than most of the other DACs that I have on the lower end is that this one has 2 outputs and auxiliary. In the auxiliary here, I had this plugged up to a subwoofer. I had something going to the auxiliary. I didn't have anything going to the optical. Had something connected to the auxiliary, something connected to Bluetooth, and I had something connected to the USB. Then I had the RC outs going to an amplifier, and I had the auxiliary going to a subwoofer. And this thing sounded great. On and off, volume control knob, tone control. This thing does it all. It's under $30. I'm not sure how long it's going to hold up because it doesn't feel well made. But if your budget is tight, you can get this, and what this will do is give you the opportunity to listen to some of the options. You know, maybe you can connect something, you know, tablet or even a computer or whatever, through the auxiliary. If you have a CD player, or I use a lot of time I use DVD players for CD players, plug that into your, and then you have a flash drive. You can plug that into your USB and then connect maybe your phone or tablet or something through the Bluetooth. And on the back it has this little toggle switch. Let me see if you can get that in there. That is toggles from one side to the other to your options. And one more bad and good thing: the remote feels rather flimsy. But the good thing is it has a remote. It has a remote that works. It turns it off and on. You can skip, fast forward, and things like this here. I was able to fast forward. I think I fast forward a CD. My glasses on. You can go through the options: USB, optical, auxiliary, Bluetooth, and coaxial. The volume up and down, and fast forward, rewind, and this is for the USB to loop it, or how you want to go through the song on here. Give you a close-up of the remote. This is from a company called Septpenta. Never heard of it. I guess it's the model T01. Show you the box here. T01. This little powerhouse, under $30. If you're looking for to get an inexpensive DAC, this would be a good option. My only concern is it just doesn't feel. This is my review. It just doesn't feel like it's going to last a long time. But it may, especially it's maybe you sit somewhere, you make your connections, you don't try to blast it all, turn the volume up maybe just halfway, keep your tone control in neutral or in the middle, and do all your adjustments from maybe your amplifier, and don't put too much strain on it. And you can have a lot of things connected to it, and then just sit back and change everything from your remote. Hey, about $30. There's a number I've seen about maybe three different companies that had what looked like the same DAC. I don't know one to be any better than the other one. This is just the one I picked up. I think it was the cheapest one I've seen, and I said I'd give it a whirl, see how it does. And this thing is great. So highly recommend this one, especially if you're on a budget price. It's like I'm gonna keep saying it over and over again. It does not feel like it's going to last for a very long time, but that does not mean that it won't. I didn't see any reviews that I can recall. Maybe you can check when you look for this and check the reviews. If it has a lot of breakdowns or things like that. I had it plugged up, took it off, plugged it up again. I disconnected something to plug this up, and then I disconnected it again to do the review, and it'll probably get plugged back up again when I do I'm gonna do a budget setup, and this is probably part of the budget setup when I use this and one of my small amplifiers and some small speakers and things like that. So I'm gonna be doing some of those my budget setups, affordable setups. I think I have one. I don't have my notes right in front of me, but one set up for about 200, another one for about 300, another one about 400. So I'm gonna try to get those out as soon as I can. And so please hit the notification bell so you'll see my reviews in the future. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. Give me the thumbs up, I appreciate it. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace.